And now I'm going to show you how to grill a whole salmon.
Oh, look, that's beautiful. Did
It's
you catch
gorgeous,
that?
it's fresh. No. It's all farmed these days. But it's probably the freshest fish you can get. And it's nice, it feels firm, it's beautiful. When you deal with a fish that's bigger than 1 kilo, you really have to cut into that fish.
Right.
But before we do that, we're going to make a Thai paste. Now,
Okay.
in this food processor, I put some lemongrass in there, some fresh ginger, some garlic, some tomato paste, some coriander seeds. Another thing is salt and pepper, obviously.
Right.
A bit of chili to give it a bit of bite. And the other thing you could have put in there is beautiful kaffir lime leaves. They're absolutely stunning.
I've seen them at the supermarkets. They're quite available.
Gorgeous. Okay, here we go. We make that Thai paste. And the Thai paste, when you make this sort of paste, you actually make it 1 or 2 days in advance. And it gets more flavor to it. Thai paste is ready. We cut this salmon. Look at this, how thick it is. Look how thick that is, okay?
Oh,
if I won't do that, this part of the fish will be cooked and this part will be undercooked.
Okay.
So by cutting it, you actually cut it evenly. See, there's your fish on either side. Beautiful fish. It feels really soft still. This Thai paste will actually get more flavorsome if you leave it in for a few days in your fridge and cover it in oil. So what I'm doing here is just...
And you cover it with oil to store it?
You can cover it to store, so it just... So you just put it right in there.
I love the way you use your fingers and not,
I
you're
use
not
my
afraid.
fingers. No, just food is wholesome. You should use your fingers, use real stuff. We've forgotten how to cook properly in, so you put it in there, put it on the other side. Up, so you just brush it in. The only thing you have to do now is to brush the extra paste off the fish because there's sugar in it. And if it will just burn.
Yeah,
it will just burn. So
and how do you do that?
you just wipe it off like this. Up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And whatever the surplus, you put it in its cavity. Up. Here we go. The fish is ready.
So what are we doing here?
We're just cutting some lime. It's just more or less for looks, Danny. So what we do here is just do this. There must be some chili floating around there.
Chili.
So you can do this with any of those cuts. There's a whole chili. There's peppers there.
I'm looking for it.
Anyway, if you can't find a chili here, I'll find a chili out of my
Oh,
oil.
right, okay.
So what you do here, it's just beautiful color.
How fantastic. Oh,
Okay,
beautiful.
and I'll prepare the barbecue for you, Danny.
Okay, I'll just keep doing this.
So what I do, you always with fish, you always have to oil the barbecue well because it's going to stick to it. Danny, come and have a look here. See, I've set up this barbecue of indirect grilling. That means I've got the heat on either side. I'm going to put the fish right in the center, close the lid, and I know that fish is going to take me 45, 50 minutes. And I walk away. I'll drink with my friends, and I know in 50 minutes time that fish will be ready.
So the important thing is to not put it in the middle of the coals, not in the
No
middle.
coals in the middle, so there's no direct heat under there.
Okay.
So we'll put the fish on there.
Thanks.
This salmon is so big that it hardly fits on the barbecue. Look at this. So make sure that the barbecue is open from the bottom, so there's maximum airflow on the bottom, because when fires are going, it needs oxygen. See how those heat beads are nice and red hot? I'll close the lid, make sure, and the vents are open on the top, so maximum heat goes there. It's convection heat, so I don't have to turn this fish.
Why would you do that on a barbecue? You prefer to do it on
I
charcoal?
prefer it on charcoal.
Why is
Gives
that?
maximum flavor. I can throw some rosemary on there. I can throw some star anise on the heat beads, and that flavor comes right through through the fish. It's just gorgeous. There's no comparison with cooking on charcoal or gas. This
What
is
about
so
the sort
much
of
more-
charcoal? Does it make any difference? What
Yeah,
sort of
it
charcoal?
does. Charcoal you really use when you direct grill. That means you have a short time and you grill directly over the heat. We use these heat beads. There's compressed charcoal when you indirect grill. This is what we're doing now, indirect grilling.
I like the idea of leaving it for 45
Leave
minutes.
it, and you have drinking time. You can entertain your guests. So now you can just socialize, and in 50 minutes time you get the fish out and you serve it.
Fantastic. Well, cheers to that. I'm looking
Cheers,
forward to that
Danny.
salmon. I've never eaten so well in my life.